Clear. About 1100. His main mixture about that far. They undo it? You can do that or you can just pull it. It's about the width of your thumb. I used to always do it in the other plane I flew. And I always got so nervous I always did it this way and listened for the engine so that if there was any kind of roughness, I would stop. You're a hot rod. What can I say? You live by the seat of your pants. The word is, if you did something and it wasn't what you wanted, immediately undo it. Oh, apart.
It's hot as God. Oh. Propeller is fighting my attempt to try to cool this off by keeping the door open.
Yeah, I know. Planes are like that. They're lazy and they don't want to go, so they figure they'll make it miserable for you. Kind of like a horse.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job, quite honestly, because this is the first time I've been in the plane in a long time where I've sat down. It's like, it's hot already.
Yeah, I noticed it walking across the ramp.
And I was looking at the weather forecast for Tuesday.
Yeah, we got a problem with this airplane we're trying to go get. Is they apparently are doing everything right down to they find another problem. They're not able to. The problem they found, they realized they had, but they're not able to think ahead very well.
What are you referring to?
The 414 I'm supposed to go get.
Oh. Yes,
now we got thunderstorms coming.
Yeah. What day?
The hurricane coming.
Yeah. What day is supposed to get it?
Looks like maybe Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay. So we got...
And I've got a trip on Thursday. I'm going to be gone 4 days.
Yeah.
And I was planning to get this plane done and get my other pilot trained, and then he'd run the trip. Now I may end up having to have him go get the plane, and that's not going to sit too well with him, but he'll probably do it.
Well, if he gets the plane, what happens to the plane when he has to bring the other plane back?
No, they're going to fly the plane down, pick me up, fly me back up there. On the way, we're going to do some landings and
got it.
Stuff like that.
Don't touch, don't tell me.
Good.
One of these days when we fly, I'm going to bring my iPad and experiment with my iPad.
Well, we have 2 different sources for ADS-BN. We have the Garmin, and then we also have the little module on the back of that Stratus. And it wasn't working well on my tablet, so I kind of abandoned it and went with this one. But if you have ForeFlight, it should hook up really well.
Okay, because I got to get that suction cup thing so it sits over here. But anyway, I also have the Sentry. Is also something that's self-contained, but we can use that instead.
Whatever you want to try.
Yeah, not today, obviously, but sometime soon. All right, flaps up.
altitude 2,200. Person County Airport. Automated weather observation. 1528 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm. Visibility 102,000. Scattered 7,500. Scattered. Temperature 28 Celsius. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3000. Remarks. Density altitude 2,200.
Tyler City traffic, Blue White RV, 10 miles to the west, northbound.
Person County Airport. Automated weather observation.
I don't think I've flown ever when it was 3000.
Calm. Visibility
Obviously,
102,000.
Okay, we're good to go. Check the brakes real quick.
The one I like is when it's on 2992, which happens once in a while. Hold it, roll, stop right there.
What's going on?
My pitot covered, just laying in the ramp.
I didn't see it. It wasn't on. I know that. Hey, for a second there, I was soloing.
No telling how long it's been laying there.
How come we didn't see it when we were out of the plane?
I don't know.
Was it under?
It's far enough forward, you just didn't notice it.
Sorry about that.
I don't think it was you. I just think it was laying there.
No, I didn't put it there for sure, because when I got to the plane, it was already off.
Yep.
All right, cool. It was almost like soloing for a minute there, right, when you were out there?
That's right. What it feels like.
I think it feels a little different. A little.
Maybe a little. Yeah.
Up to 8 Celsius. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3000. Remarks. Density altitude.
So what do you think? Since it's calm, we got either way.
I think it's favoring 2-4 slightly.
All right, let's do 2-4 then.
Person County Airport. Automated weather observation. 1531 Zulu. Weather. Wind 260 at 4. Visibility 102,000. Scattered. Temperature 2.
It's really gone up in the last hour. I mean, just huge.
All right. Lock the doors. Person County Drag 172 Papa Alpha is taking off runway 24, Person County.
And we can try going out to the southwest a bit.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, if you just want to fly at 2,000 feet, you're probably going to be fine. 2,000 indicated.
Lights. Hey, everything was good. So just straight out?
Yeah, or you can turn a little bit one way or the other to get up straight on in case somebody's shooting approaches or something.
Blue traffic 39040 Lima, left downwind 13 Blue Ridge.
Remember to be looking around, because especially if you turn right, you could be turning into somebody on base leg on runway 6.
Okay. Should I be talking about straight out?
I think it's a good thing to tell people, you know, in the immediate area what you're doing.
Okay.
You know, we're headed west, climbing to 2,000 off Person County.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is headed west, climbing at 2,000, Person County.
And of course, that means you kind of need to go west.
Well, I looked at the clouds.
You generally are west, but...
I thought this is safer than that.
Well, to some degree, I suppose. But I think you're... You know, it's like walking a path on, you know, in the rocky terrain. The path's a little safer, but is it is the rocky terrain smooth rocks and you can walk on them, or is it really jagged rocks? Concept here would be the clouds are all pretty much the same altitude, and we haven't gotten to them, so flying below them is not a problem.
Okay.
If you were trying to climb to get above them, then we'd be looking for the biggest, longest hole we could find, or the biggest hole that we could climb and spiral up. Though that's not a real efficient way to climb. It does get you up through a hole if you need it.
All right, I'm west right now.
Okay.
Stick around 2,000?
Yep. So the clouds are about 25 off your altimeter, so 2,000 ought to be fine.
Point of time 6, Charlie in the left base, 23 wind.
It actually looks pretty good everywhere I can see. So what we need is to find somewhere that you can easily see, you know, big field or something, buildings or something that you can keep in your sights. Maybe that kind of far field over there, it's pretty big with some houses or something.
Okay.
Kind of aim towards that.
Okay.
Wind
Green Executive Experimental 592 Mach Bravo is 10 miles to the west, going to overfly the field, enter downwind, 2 tree, wind exec.
All right, so now we want to do some side slips. So straight in front of you, not over the nose, but literally sitting comfortable, not turning your head, straight in front of you. You want to keep that field.
That field right there?
Yep.
Okay.
So you now want to put the left wing down and some right foot to keep the nose straight. Rolling, you're actually either not using any aileron, any rudder, or you're to the left, or you're using a little bit. But as you stop, you then got to feed in right rudder, or you're going to turn.
All right, so ailerons this way, left.
And, you know, the amount you got is about all you need in a crosswind most of the time. Just got not to be afraid to use them. All right, now put the right wing down. Good, there you go.
Wind executive traffic to my Bravos now.
But don't let it turn. You gotta constantly be thinking, steer for my feet, steer for my feet, steer for my feet. Whatever it takes. However hard I gotta shove it. If you overdo it, then the nose goes too fast or past what you want to do. But if you don't do enough, then it goes with the turn. Initially, it'll go the wrong way, but then it'll follow. All right, put the left wing down.
Mark.
Good. Put it down a little more. Good. Hold it right there. Stand on that foot. Don't let it turn. Don't let it turn. Don't let it turn. Right in front of you. Your eyes ought to be dead on that field, not off to the corners. There you go. That's good. Put the wing back down more. Right there. Good. All right, now right wing. Now, if you change your feet too soon, the nose kicks way out. Remember, you had the right foot in as you rolled, and that's what you needed. But if you let off that foot before the plane stabilizes a little bit, then the nose is going to kick left on you. And if you see it happening, you got to bring it right back. Okay. Can't let it stay there. All right, left wing.
Bravo, copy zone.
Right wing. See, that's letting off the right foot. And I don't know why, but virtually everybody does. They let off the right foot. They'll use the left foot perfectly, but they'll start rolling right and they'll let off. And that right is where our problem is typically in the takeoffs, climb outs, and landings. In fact, I said right foot to one of my students so many times that for Christmas present he found a rubber right foot. Now, I don't have a clue where he found it. Gave it to me for a Christmas present.
To find another field.
All right, so now let's just make your turn around to the smokestacks over at Hyco.
Okay.
Over the field, entering downwind, 2 tree, wind deck.
And when you're pointed right at them, instead of rolling your wing back up, change your feet to quit turning.
Okay.
Martinsville traffic, Irving.
I don't see them.
They're on the roundaways.
Okay.
Inbound land, runway 12, Martinsville.
They're on a heading of about 040, 050.
right there.
Or you could use this lake initially. It's that steam you see way out there. Good. All right, now go left. Left wing.
Left base.
Good. That's what you need, right there, just like you did it. All right, back to the right. Hey, let's off that right foot again. Now Now remember, don't look across the center of the cowling. You got to be looking straight in front of you.
Okay.
Eyes straight ahead, head straight ahead, the old military. Attention! What are you looking at, soldier? Do I look funny to you? No, sir. Sir, no, sir.
Were you in the military?
No. I watch too many movies.
Okay.
Military and I mean, I could have sucked it up and gotten along, but the military and I don't.
Pretty lake.
My disposition doesn't work well for the military.
What is this lake?
It's a city reservoir.
It's pretty.
Theory behind it is if the main reservoir gets too low, they dump water out of here, it goes down the creek to the other reservoir, which is kind of interesting. There's no pipeline between here and the other one.
Marshville,
Left foot, the left wing.
wind 412, Marshville.
Now, if you can do this, you can fly a twin. That's all you got to do. Well, you can also transition to tail wheel fairly well.
Right
wing.
I can't even.
Can't let off that right foot. Got to think about it. Got to think till it comes natural. Wings level. At ease, man.
What's that?
At ease, man. Whew. Works on your legs. Do this enough you don't have to go to the gym.
Can I turn?
Why?
Because I'm getting close to the smokestacks.
You're only about 8 or 9 miles.
It's close as far as I'm concerned. It looks close. I can't judge distance like you can.
Well, maybe it's 6 miles. All right, right wing down. Now, what you're doing right now would be called a side slip. This is where if we had to get down in a hurry and like emergencies and we're about to run out of options and we got to get down, we can create a lot of drag throwing the plane sideways through the air.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is push that right foot all the way to the floor and stop the turn with your wings. I'm sorry, left foot, my mistake.
Okay.
Left foot all the way to the floor, stop the turn with your wing. If it's turning, you don't have enough wing down.
Oh, shit.
Nose up a little bit.
Thank you.
Good. And we're tracking about this way, so you're doing good. All right, try it the other way. Right foot all the way to the floor, stop the turn with your feet, with your wing. Right foot, stand on that right foot. Stop the turn with your wing. Drop the wing, not the nose. Don't bring the nose up. Right, drop your wing over.
What the hell am I doing?
Side slipping.
I know, but I'm not...
Full tilt. This is all the plane has. If it's still turning to the right, you don't have the wing down far enough. But you can't pull the nose up but so high because you will get pretty slow real fast. All right, now roll out of it. And stop us back on the smokestacks. All right, so now what I want you to do, if you want to climb back up, and when you get to 2,000, we'll turn south.
How high are those smokestacks?
1,200 or so. I don't remember exactly.
I'm almost at 2. You want me to start turning?
Yeah, level out. Quick climbing, level out.
Going south?
Yep.
Is that Duke power over there?
Yep, nowadays. And you can do about 150 on a heading, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
See that airplane right there?
Oh, yeah. I'm not hearing anything.
Because he doesn't know who he should talk to.
Probably saying the same thing about us. Where is it on here?
Little white triangle there.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, so what I want you to do now is start a right turn, use at least a 30-degree bank. Just a, normal turn.
Okay.
At least a 30-degree bank. And I want you to roll back level as fast as you can get there.
When?
Now. Is that all you got?
What does that mean?
I have the controls. Fast as you can.
Shit.
You have the controls.
Thank you. You're kidding, right?
No.
Why so abrupt?
Because what I want you to do is realize that you can slam the controls around, not for very long, obviously, or we'd roll back over the other way. But you've got a lot more than you're using. And I want you to be comfortable. If you're in turbulence and you've got to do this, that's what you don't mind doing.
Okay.
And you can do that before you do that big steep turn. Just, there you go. And you see there's a little bit of lag to it.
Yeah.
Your feet would help you a tiny bit if you were using them with the roll. But if you're in a gusty, windy situation coming into land, that's what you got to be willing to do.
Okay.
All right, let's turn and head back to about 150 again. And hold your nose up. Don't let it drop. Unless you're doing it on purpose. That's a little bit better.
Well, I wasn't intentionally doing it.
Well, I know you did crank it hard, because I didn't ask you to, but
good.
But you moved it faster than you normally do.
Okay. I'm just trying to be conservative because, well, I'm respecting the plane.
Well, the plane's okay. The plane's tough. It's your passengers you got to respect.
Okay. I'm respecting you.
Smooth and, precise and smooth is a lot more enjoyable ride than if you're constantly up and down and sideways. And your passengers are going to feel more like you're in control if you aren't constantly doing that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, the seeing the pitch and all that, but the willingness to just crank on it if you got to crank on it is something we want to work on.
Okay.
A tiny bit. Now, I don't want to be, eat up a ton of time doing it, but I want you to be willing to crank over the controls if that's what it's going to take to keep the plane from a gust of wind from going in the wrong way or out of control or whatever.
Okay.
All right. So I have the ailerons and you have the rudders.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. Let's head toward that white building over there.
Okay.
So right now we're coordinated. When we get there, I want you to stop with nose on that building.
Which building?
The white one right there.
The big one?
Yeah, the big one. So there you go. Okay, so what's different about this is I'm going to be bouncing the wings up and down a little bit, not huge. I want you to work your feet to keep us straight on that building.
Okay.
However much you got to move your feet, whatever it takes.
At 3,000, 10 miles to the west, we're going to be crossing midfield for left downwind for runway 23 Harnett.
Windy day.
What?
Lots of bumps.
Are these the Dutch rolls?
Somewhat. They're basically Dutch rolls without you knowing what's coming. And that takes more work with your feet because you got to see and react. But that's what you get when you land.
Yeah.
You know, from the wind gust.
Oh, heck yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh, I know.
But you got those feet working pretty good.
I have nothing to hold on to.
Your seat belts will hold you. Tighten them up. If they're too loose, I don't mean the shoulders, tighten up your main belt.
I'm holding onto the bottom of the seat. Oh, shit!
I didn't need to.
You what?
You said, oh shit, I don't need to.
God. The hell? That's extreme, don't you think?
Yeah.
That was almost a roll.
All right, you got the controls.
Thank you.
And did the plane fall out of the air? Did it really even change?
Of course not. You know the answers to all these things.
And I'm trying to get them ingrained into your comfort level. And not into your knowledge, because you know that. It's into your comfort level.
But you know that was probably the most sideways we've done.
Right.
Close to the airport.
Probably a 60-degree bank.
All right.
Okay, motor just quit.
Oh, shit. I didn't know we were going to do that.
I see a runway down there. Person County 2 Papa Alpha is overhead doing the simulated engine out runway 24 person. Now, I'd prefer you be on the ground no more than halfway down the runway. Preferably somewhere around the 1,000-foot point.
Okay.
Now, really high, right? Would
you
agree? All right, let's try that side slip. My wing down, your foot. Left foot. Stand on it. Stand on it. Notice what the sink rate just did? Keep standing on it. Don't let off. Steer with your wings. Nose down a little bit. Person County 2 Papa Alpha, high final, runway 24 person. Stand on that foot. Don't let off.
Well, I should be turning. Line up.
Steer with your wings. Drop the wing to turn. Now, remember, we're tracking this way, okay? So you can't line the nose up yet. Nose has got to stay off to the side. Now you can reverse your feet if you're wearing yourself out. You can do like this. Most people think that's a little more comfortable. And see, we're dropping right into that 1,000-foot point. All right, straighten it up and you have the controls.
All right, my controls.
Good landing. Work a good landing. Bring her on down. Bring her on down, you little high. There you go. Now where's the nose pointed?
Sideways.
Okay. All right, carb heat. We'll go again. Right foot. Stand on that right. Track this black line right there. Stand on those feet.
Why wouldn't I go down the center?
Because you landed over there.
Okay.
So we're now playing like we got a 50-foot wide runway. And in reality, if you were by yourself, you would go back to the center. No question.
Okay.
All right. Normal pattern. You see how that side slip came in really handy?
Yeah.
And the other thing that's so nice about side slips.
12, crossing midfield for left downwind, runway 23, Harnett County.
The nice thing about side slips is you can get rid of them as fast as you put them in. So if you realize all of a sudden, oh, wait a minute, I'm sinking too fast, you go just bring them back straight, and all of a sudden all that drag goes away.
It's a little exhausting.
It will. I mean, if your legs aren't beginning to get tired, I'd be surprised.
Oh, they're tired.
So normal pattern.
Okay. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 6, Person County. Runway 24, Person County. Oh, what I was thinking. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Right foot.
There we go.
It should make some difference.
It's like, what the?
Harnett County, Cessna 712, turning base for runway 2.
It's actually a good lesson. Anytime the plane's not doing what you were expecting,
oh, I know,
and you're used to, start looking for why.
I went right there.
Cessna traffic, 2 minutes until parachutes in the air over Chester 12500 below you, crossing over flying Chester.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Harnett County, Cessna 712, back downwind for runway 23, Harnett County.
Yeah, it's a beautiful landing, except for
Center line.
we got it.
Or lack of it.
Right foot, right foot. Feel about how much right foot you're having to hold in there to keep from letting the nose swing? Well, that's kind of as you rotate in the flare. That's about the same amount you're going to end up with.
Okay.
Now, truth is, you really don't want to be having to think about that.
No.
But until you do get to that point, you do have to think about it a bit.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Harnett County Cessna 712 is on a final for runway 23, Harnett County.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Okay, 1,000-foot pointer. Hit it. If you feel like you're looking way down at it, you are. Brain will tell you that if you think about it. Hold the plane's glide really steady. Whatever in your windshield at eye level stays still is where you will go. And if that angle is too far around, now there's ways to get down, so we see what you got. 1,000-foot point. Person County 2 Papa Alpha is final 2-4 person.
Oh well.
All right, taking your trim out. Fly the plane. Go around. What? Fly the plane. When I said go around, where was your hand? The right hand. No, what?
It was here.
That's right. So why did you do that first?
I thought carb heat first.
I know.
Okay, my fault.
Power is always recovery from a stall, recovery from a boarded landing, go around, whatever you want to call it. Power is always.
Okay.
Because you got to get that energy back before you can do anything.
Okay.
Until you do that, the plane's still coming down.
Right.
And that could be that you're on a really short file and somebody pulled out right smack in front of you. If you're still coming down, there's a problem, but yet you don't have enough energy to climb. So you got to get power in to get it under control.
Okay.
Then you clean it up. Now, you did do a good job on pitch control. That's really what the main thing I was looking for was pitch control.
Oh, there's a victory there.
Yes, absolutely.
And the buzzards are back.
Arm the guns, I think we're too close with rockets.
That one was really close.
As long as he's below you, he's not a problem.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
The ones that are a problem are about 10 feet above you and in front of you. If they're, on up there, they're not a problem. But if they're about right there, about your climb angle, because they don't know what to do.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Now, they are watching you. That's what they live off of, is really sharp eyesight. And they also are used to flying in groups. So if you roll into a turn, they will see that, and they will turn the other way. But if you're just straight at them, they may not be able to figure out what to do. I mean, after all, their brain isn't but so big. Okay, so think through what we just did and what could have put us on the 1,000-foot point.
I turned too soon.
Okay. Now, it's better a little bit soon than a little bit late, okay? All right, motor just quit. Same target, 1,000-foot point. Now, we are looking down at it, so 10 degrees of flaps is pretty appropriate if we know we got the runway made. After that, it's your call as to when to do other stuff. But again, the steadier you can hold the nose, pitch-wise, the easier it's going to be to figure out where the plane's going. The more it bobs up and down, the harder it is. And we'd really like to be 65 to 70. 70 is probably the ideal number. Person County, 2 Papa Alphas, base leg, 2-4, person. And don't drop the nose to pick up speed. Put in some flaps if you need to start coming down more. Remember, you can square out the pattern a tiny bit if that helps. You can do that side slip we've been practicing. I know that'll make you fall out of the air. So instead of rolling your wing up, just put the right foot in. Here are your wings. All right, you got the controls. Go for the center line. Remember that right foot. Let her sink in. You're a little bit high. Right foot. Let her sink. You get too high. Good call. Adding that power was the right answer. And you can leave it in some. You don't have to put it in and immediately back out.
Okay.
All right, carb heat. And go again. But you're on the center line that time. I like it.
It took a little work. A little. I know this is like your fun afternoon. It's like,
I love this stuff.
Like, I'm bored. What can we do? Oh, I know what we can do.
Why you like to instruct is you get to play.
Yeah. With people's minds.
Well, hopefully, again, we're pushing the edges of your limits.
I know.
And I understand there's a discomfort in that.
Yeah, and I'm surviving.
But each time should become a little less disconcerting.
Yeah. This will be the last one.
Oh, no. We got 45 minutes.
All right.
You're not going to last that long?
This is not going to be a 45-minute situation. Just saying.
Okay, whenever you're done, you're done.
Maybe 2 more.
All right.
We just got that. Big bug.
Oh. I thought
Just
you're pointing
splattered.
at, yeah, I see him. I thought you were pointing at a buzzard.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
So do you play golf?
I don't.
You like Robin Williams?
What does that mean?
As a comedian.
What about him?
He did a skit years ago about golf. And he did it with kind of a Scottish accent. And he was doing it like he was being interviewed on a TV show. And said, I've come up with a new game. I'm going to have this little ball and we're going to put it in the hole. Well, is it going to be close? Oh, no, it's going to be a long way away. We're going to hit it several times. Boy, that sounds like a good game. You got to just do that once? Oh, no, we're going to do this 18 times. One of my favorite skits of all time comedians.
What is it called?
Hang on. Person County 2 Papa Alpha is downwind, runway 24, Person.
Hey, Steve.
Good morning. If you're ready, you got time.
Fox departing runway 24, heading to the west.
Who was that?
Broussard. Slow your plane down. There you go.
Yeah, I was just sending too fast.
Brookneal traffic, Skyhawk 734 Sierra Yankee, left crosswind 24, Brookneal.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County. Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning final for runway 24, Person County.
Brookneal traffic, Skyhawk 734 Sierra Yankee, turning left downwind, runway 24, Brookneal.
All right, getting it backed out, slowed down. The angle looks okay, but you can't do it at 80 knots. There you'll end up high.
Brookneal traffic, Skyhawk 734 Sierra Yankee, turning left base, runway 24, Brookneal.
feet. Remember what we practiced. Tiny bit of right foot, not much, hardly enough to notice. 3-4 stripes. Saved it really nice.
What?
Saved it really nice. You were a tiny bit high. You weren't bad.
I was high. I knew it. And I was thinking, okay, fix this.
And you did. I didn't touch it. I didn't say anything. It was all you.
Yeah. One more.
All right.
That's all my legs can handle. They're shaking.
Oh, wait till you do twins.
You mean?
It's lose an engine and you got to stand on a rudder on a twin. You better hope you've been going to the gym.
God.
Now, the twins have rudder trim. But once you get it under control, then you can trim the pressure off your legs.
Okay.
Clouds are beginning to get darker.
Yeah.
Building, holding water.
I hope you have good weather for your 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not supposed to start to get nasty till about 3.
How far are you going?
I think we're staying here.
Okay. I thought you were doing cross country.
We've done the dual. The question's whether he needs solo.
Okay.
But I don't think he needs that. I think he's finished that as well.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning crosswind for runway 24, Person County.
Right foot.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning downwind for runway 24, Person County.
Think about what you want the plane to do.
And wide.
No, you're actually about right.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Traffic, Cherokee 9004 Sierra Lima, about 2.5 miles.
Chester traffic, 2 minutes till Scott Outing over Chester, 2 minutes parachutes over Chester.
Now, remember, we been worked half an hour on feet today, so.
That aircraft out of Twin Lakes, Cherokee, Sierra Lima, you're banking left. We're over at your 7 o'clock right now above you.
All right, I'm sorry. I probably cut you guys off. I'm really sorry about that.
Don't match it in too tight.
What you're doing.
All right, I'm going to make a left downwind for runway 9 and land unless you guys are landing 27.
Okay, well, we're going to make a right turn and get out of your way.
And Person County 2 Papa Alpha is downwind 2-4 Person, about to turn base.
Is there anybody? Is there something in our pattern?
No, it just there's more and more people up here because the weather's getting a little better.
Okay.
Hard to be mad at other people for not talking when you don't talk.
You're right. I was going to do the base turn, but...
Well, I figured you were, but I just, after they started talking, I thought, it probably doesn't hurt to jump in on it.
Person County traffic 172 Papa Alpha is turning base for runway 24, Person County.
Okay, wake me up when we pull into the ramp.
Okay.
Get my power nap in here. You're just about dead on to rights. This is all but exactly where you want to be. Altitude, angle.
I thought you were sleeping.
Yeah, you don't want to end up high. I'm dreaming.
Keyword, it looks perfect. It's got to be a dream.
Looking pretty good. Just be careful because I see those big white blocks going down. That means you're going high.
Center traffic, jump away, skydiving in progress. Parachutes over Chester.
Getting good landings out of it.
I was left of center.
I didn't say you're pointed in the right direction. I just said you get good landings. Touchdowns have gotten a lot better.
Yeah. All right. Maybe my legs are just too tired to push hard enough on the rudder. I thought it was subtle, but I guess I'm not doing enough.
Yeah, just you know, the part of the problem might be that your perception of straight isn't straight.
I know what straight is.
All right, I have the controls. Person County 2 Papa Alpha is going to be taxiing on the runway, Person County. All right, I want you to keep me straight. Right on the center line. You got the rudders.
Got the controls?
I got the controls. Not on the brakes. Feet off the brakes. Keep us straight. Don't let us turn. Oh, you're doing great. Stay on it.
I can't see shit now.
Well, that's why you look out this way.
Okay.
All right, now you can use a little brake. That was good. That's all you got to do when you land.
Okay.
You're doing it okay on takeoff. And you're right. There are times you pull up hard enough you can't see over the nose anymore. If you don't train yourself to go out that corner where you can, then you don't know if you're drifting to the side.
How much do those hangers cost?
Bill's saying he's going up on the price on them. And the number he threw out was $300 a month. Now, I don't know if he'll actually do that or not. Right now, they're $265.
How many openings are there?
None.
None.
The problem with the hangar openings is that he has a waiting list of about 60 people, but that list is like 2 years old. He has no clue how many of these people have found planes, given up on finding planes, decided that they're okay parked out in the open, whatever the answers are. So when an opening should come up, then he typically bends the rules because he makes the rules and lets people who have been here and local who want to buy a plane or have bought a plane, gives them kind of first dibs at it, rather than people he doesn't know that talked to him a year ago.
Well, I mean, if he was a good businessman, not trying to be negative, but would be talking with those people on a regular basis.
I agree with you.
Like, I would call them monthly.
I agree with you, and I'd weed the list.
Yeah.
The other thing, if he was a good businessman, he'd be pushing the county to build more hangars. Because you can't sell fuel if you don't have airplanes. Now, the truth of the matter is, Bill really doesn't want to sell Avogas.
Why?
Because it doesn't see any profit in it. He sees a lot of work, no profit. My answer is, well, if you already got the fuel trucks and the tank farm and got the gasoline, why wouldn't you want to sell it? But I do understand, you know, when a turbine comes in and wants fuel, that has to take priority.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of volume and the profit margins.